So let's talk about the act of gift giving when you're in an abusive relationship. So we've talked before about how, like, birthdays and holidays are always destroyed by the abuser. You can't ever enjoy a special day, and they're gonna make sure that it's miserable for you. Even if it's their special day, like their birthday can't be a good day, ever. But aside from all of that, giving them gifts that you have put a lot of thought into, or maybe spent a bit of money on, or doing heartfelt things for this person always ends badly. They just don't want to admit that you are a compassionate person. They don't want to acknowledge the fact that you are capable of showing love in multiple different ways. So they will trash your gift or be extremely ungrateful, but not in a way that makes them look bad. They try to turn it on you and make you look like a bad person. Like, why would you think that I would want this? The first one that comes to mind for me was he was fixing up this Airstream, and I don't know, I bought him for his birthday a cast iron skillet that I thought was a really nice present. Like, he's into that kind of thing, and, you know, kind of goes along with the whole camping, whatever. Well, a really nice one. And later that day, he started getting into his abusive mode and was like, what in your right mind makes you think that this is a good gift for me? Like, why would you think I would want this? Why did you spend money on this? And it just escalated from there. I was like, well, if you don't like it, I mean, I'll use it in the kitchen. It's not a big deal. And I'll get you a different present. Like, I'm sorry that I thought you would enjoy it or could use it. And he just keeps bitching about it and ends up yelling at me for being so thoughtless and so selfish and not taking his likes and dislikes and whatever into account when purchasing a present for him. Mind you, he has told me before that he likes cast iron skillets. Like, it was a thing. So he throws it out into the yard. This was the last of his birthdays that we celebrated as a married couple. That was in March, and we got divorced in April. So we were already kind of on the fence, done with each other. But I left it there. Deeper into the relationship, I probably would have let the fight settle and then run out there and picked it up and just used it. Like, no need for it to go to waste. But in that moment, I was so fed up with everything that it was almost like a stubbornness thing. Like, I am not picking that up. I didn't touch it. Even when I moved out, it was still in the yard. Ridiculous. But it's just one more way that they make you feel small and insignificant and like you just have no grasp on reality. But then I was thinking, like, some of the gifts that he had gotten me in the past consisted of things like, what's the little machine that you put a quarter in and it drops the egg of, like, cheap fake jewelry? Or, gosh, I don't even remember. Oh, got me a violin or fiddle one time that was super nice. Him and his mom went in together and got it for me, and when we got divorced, he took it, like, wouldn't let me have it. If you're with someone who acts like this, I'm sure that putting down your gifts is not the only terrible thing they're doing to you. And some people just don't like their birthdays because it's an attention thing. Like, I get that, but to make your partner's life hell on those days is abuse, in case you didn't know. A decent person, like, even if you got me something I didn't like, I would never bitch at you about it. I'd just be like, thank you so much, and then never use it. No big deal. I don't have to tell you what a terrible person you are because I didn't like something that you spent money and time and thought that I would need or use. Like, thank you so much for thinking of me. Even if it's not something I enjoy, whatever. You don't need to know that. Decent, genuine, happy people do not act like that. There's no reason for you to put up with it if that's how your partner treats you. I know it seems like a small thing, but it's just one more little red flag of abuse. Possible abuse, but probable. Like, you know, it's not just that. That's not the only bad thing they're doing to you. If you need clarity or validation or reassurance, you're welcome to reach out or, scroll through some of the other videos, because there's a lot of, if you're new here, there's a lot of other tactics and things that we talk about that are clear signs of abuse that you don't really see if you're not looking for them. Like, you don't label it as abuse because it's not in your face physical violence. So yeah, hope you're having a good day. Love you, bye.